Hi guys. Okay, so it's been a while. I had quite a few bits going on. What's new? I think the main thing I want to talk about is I'm no longer doing Slimming World. It is fantastic, it is amazing, and it does work, so I'm not saying anything bad about Slimming World at all. But the one thing I will say is I just needed a quick fix to get myself to where basically I need to be, because I have no willpower when it comes down to not eating exact foods that I like. And I think a lot with me is portion control as well. It's like, if I really like a food, like my dinner, and there is leftover, I'm eating it. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get myself seconds. That obviously means if it's like pasta or whatever, that's like a lot of carbs. And then if there's like cheese that goes on top, I'm not just going to have the pasta and not reload myself some cheese. Not going to happen. So anyway, I have now been doing this new diet called Slim and Save. It is it's remarkable actually, and I'm not finding it too hard. And I think a few people are actually quite interested in trying it, because it is basically along the same sides of Lighter Life and Cambridge Diet and things like that. And these kind of diets, they can get quite pricey. And obviously, me personally, I can't afford too much price out of a monthly sort of bill, if that makes sense. But I've basically I've got my Slim and Save around to about £80 to £89 a month, which, okay, sounds a lot, but in comparison, there is ways that you see where you're saving money to be able to actually maintain this kind of money and dieting program. Because, right, so what I have three shakes / meals, whatever I want, or bars a day. So that's just 3. And I will post some pictures on here as well. I'm actually on day 11 today, so I'll either edit this at the end of the day and put all of the, well, I think I've changed over phones, so I've actually only got from day 4. So I'll do it from then. I'll link it in, and then what I'm going to try and do is do an every other day vlog just showing this. And I mean, the difference in my face already is really cool. It's like, if I go like this, yeah, cool, I still have a bit of a chin going on. But last month, before I've basically lost this 1 stone, no, I've lost 1 stone in day 11. This is day 11. I lost 1 stone yesterday. So yeah, you do see a massive difference within 10 days of losing a stone. It is amazing. Obviously the weight loss does slow down slightly, so you'll be losing like £7 a week, £5 a week, maybe even £2 a week. It really just depends on your body. Yeah, so I have the 3 shakes a day, or meals, whatever I just said. And then I'm allowed 200 grams of vegetable, 100 grams of protein, so I eat meat, fish, eggs, some salad bits, and 150 mils of skimmed milk. See, I made the mistake at the beginning of having semi-skimmed. I don't know why. I just thought of full fat and semi-skimmed. I've never really gone to skimmed. So I am a little bit crafty when it comes to that, because my baby obviously, Chase obviously has semi-skim, not full fat, so I don't really want to be buying 2 lots of milk. So I'm not a massive milk lover, so it's worked out fine, and it seems to be working fine for me. I just have 100 mils of semi-skimmed instead of 150 mils, so it seems to not be a problem. It doesn't seem to be having a problem. There is one downfall to this thing, but obviously if you keep on top of your hygiene, it's really not a problem. But you can get quite bad breath, because obviously your whole like belly and everything like that is like on a slim to none basis. Basically, I'm just living off certain, like, my own body fat as such, and that burns like daily, etc. But it is hard, but then it's not hard. Like I sent a picture to my friend yesterday. I was sitting in work, and I don't know if management or the girls or whatever bought loads of treats, and they were on the table. There was like chocolate caramel gingerbread pieces, not gingerbread, chocolate caramel pieces, whatever you like, you know, you get the tubs in Sainsbury's or whatever. And there was chocolate flapjacks and plain flapjacks. Oh my god, they were sitting right in front of me, and I did not even have a problem with that until one of the boxes opened, and I was like, the smell was out of this world. But I resisted, and what I actually did, sorry girls, but technically I would have probably have had about 3 or 4 of them anyway when no one was looking. So what I did was I put 3 of them in a little tissue, and I put it in my bag, and I brought them home for Chase and Farron, so it wasn't actually too bad. But I would definitely recommend it. I know it does sound pricey, but you're looking at like the Cambridge diet. I believe that can vary to sort of £200 a month. I'll have to ask my friend actually, or just even Google it, how much Lighter Life was. This one I've just found was the cheapest. Basically it does the same thing, and there are other settings. I think you can go on to 4 sachets without a main meal, but obviously I didn't want to do that because there is certain days where I just need something to eat, and that's what keeps me on track. And I think when I'm doing my long like 11-hour days, it's just I want that piece of food like before I go to bed is like what I look forward to for like the whole day. So that is definitely my thing there. It does sound pricey, but at the end of the day, I don't now have to put, because with a previous diet I was doing, I had to like get extra lean meat and this and that and bits and pieces to make bits and pieces, and I save money there because obviously I'm buying decent food still, but I'm just doing a shopping list now for Chase and Farron, so it's a lot easier. Where some nights Farron might just put on a pizza and eat a pizza, and there's nights where obviously Chase does have quite a lot of home cooked stuff, to be fair, but like I'm just buying extra stuff for them now and not so much like finer meats for me. Like if I'm making a spaghetti bolognese for them too, I will just use standard mince. I'm not buying extra lean mince. I mean, there's no need for it. Basically it was just, obviously I was doing that because it was part of my diet plan. So you do save money, and I mean there is always little cut downs you can make. Like I was due an upgrade on my phone, I think it was like within 12 days. I just changed my mind. I sent it back. I got this phone off my friend actually a while back, and it's a Samsung S5. It's perfectly fine, not a mark, it's absolutely fine. So now I'm on like from £49 a month, I've gone to SIM only for like £11.99 a month. So I've made sacrifices in my own pleasures to be able to do this anyway. So a bit of a different one. I don't really get too personal on these vlogs, but I do actually have polycystic ovaries, and that does really affect like your lady times, like your periods and things, really bad for me. When I put on too much weight, they just stop. But now I've actually lost this stone. I missed 2 months actually, so obviously there was all the scares and the tests and blah blah blah. Not that it would have been a bad thing, another little chase would not be a problem to me at all, but yeah, it was obviously a bit like, oh gosh, what's going on? But I knew it. I just knew it. So I got back on this stuff because obviously we do want another little one, hopefully quite soon down the line. So I needed to get my weight back on track. And Bob's your uncle, I lost about £9, and there it was, fresh as day. So yeah, weight is actually a really big thing with my health and body. So I really need to stay on top. A lot of people worry with these diets that there's basically, oh, when it's finished, you're going to eat loads and put all the weight back on. With Slim and Save, it's amazing. Their after group is amazing. If I have any questions, there is a messenger group that I message, and it is absolutely fantastic. They message back within minutes, and they've answered every single question. They send you good links. Like sometimes they like these like anywhere in general shops, whatever, will send you a link and you've got to go around houses to actually find where you've got to go. They send you the actual piece of the link. You click on it, there's your answer in front of you. I'm not an internet whiz, so that is a big plus for me, a big thumbs up. Thumbs up. So yeah, that is it. So for me, it's working fantastic, and I would definitely give it a massive thumbs up. It does work and it is cool, and if you make enough changes, it's not for everybody, I do get that, but luckily I'm enough with fantastic people in my life to help out with childcare. Well, obviously Farron doesn't help out with childcare, he's his dad, so he has like 2 days off in the week. But and then my mum, who's absolutely amazing and a massive star, don't know what I'd do without her. And then there's also, I also am able to work. I know that everyone's not able to work and blah blah blah, so for me it is affordable, but I have had to make a lot of changes, and that's it really. I just thought I'd let you know now what was going on with me. Little man is asleep. I'm just awaiting him to wake up, and then we are off to the farm.